The more people that come to me for Pinterest marketing advice, the more I learn that you, as a Pinterest marketer, are missing out on so many great aspects of this platform. There are so many commonalities between the people in my membership and the people that are hiring me for done-for-you services or consulting even, that I don't even think you realize that you have commonalities with those people. So if you're just watching my YouTube channel every week for free and you're just learning your Pinterest marketing strategies here, just know that a lot of the struggles that you are experiencing with getting your profile and your account to grow, there are people who are paying me who are having some of the same frustrations. So you're not alone. Now, if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Heather Farris and I run a Pinterest marketing agency and this YouTube channel and a paid membership community all about Pinterest marketing and more. I've been doing this for 6.5 years, closing in on 7, and I can tell you that Pinterest is not what it was in 2016, and that is okay. We have to learn and adapt over time, and today's video is more of a mindset video, but there may be some action items in there for you as well. So don't run. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. In today's video, I'm talking to you about the things that I wish every Pinterest account owner would do. Number 1, evaluate your foundations. I don't want you to just evaluate your foundations the very first time you create your account, but I wish you would do this more often, like yearly, for example. Audit your Pinterest account, audit your current goals and what you want out of Pinterest, and figure out if your foundations are actually serving that goal. Because over time, our businesses start to evolve. We add more services, we get rid of things, we start adding digital products, we get rid of things. So I just want you to make sure that you are not setting yourself up for one version of your business and still trying to use a Pinterest strategy that does not serve the next area of your business. Now, evaluating your Pinterest foundations looks like looking at your board titles and your board descriptions, looking at your boards overall and making sure that what you have there right now is still in alignment with what you're talking about current day. So if you created your account 4 years ago, chances are there are a lot of boards on there that you need to hide, archive, or get rid of. Now, in one instance for a client just recently, I did a full Pinterest account revamp for him, and I just merged all of his existing boards into one board and archived that one board. That way, not all of the content that he had previously pinned was just gone into the ether. He still could access it if he wanted to, but he had indicated to me he didn't want to. So we revamped his foundations, we set him up for current day photographer business account, and we moved forward with his new strategy and his new goals. So I would advise you to please revisit your Pinterest foundations at least once a year. Part of revisiting your Pinterest foundations is evaluating your current Pinterest profile branding as well. So in 2021, really moving into 2022, we've started utilizing profile banners as a way to attract our audience to our websites or our offers without having to send them directly via a pin to that link. So make sure you are evaluating that real estate as well as any other profile branding to make sure that it is also up to date. Number 2, are you utilizing video content on Pinterest? Specifically, more short form video content. So anywhere in the realm of like 5 minutes or less in short form format, whether it is video pins or idea pins. So this is a very detailed conversation. I'm gonna have a later video on the channel, probably sometime in October, talking about repurposing short form video with a tool to make it so much easier for yourself. So stay tuned on that, but I want you to ask yourself, am I utilizing short form video on Pinterest? Because Pinterest has grown and their users are getting younger and younger as more people are coming onto the platform. Gen Z is coming on the platform. Millennials are also getting hooked on video content just like everyone else. So are you utilizing short form video content? Now, I personally prefer to use short form evergreen video content that is teaching something to my audience that is always searchable and always relevant. Now, some of my short form content is going to be outdated and I'm going to need to create it new. That's the name of content marketing, and that's okay. It is actually better for people to find outdated content from you than no content from you. Okay? So ask yourself that question. Am I using short form video content in the form of video pins or idea pins? Number 3, how often are you publishing to Pinterest? Now there's 2 scenarios here that I see the most common. Number 1 are brand new to Pinterest accounts. These users come to me after only publishing for a few weeks to maybe a couple of months and tell me that they're not seeing any results with Pinterest. Chances are you haven't even fully built out your foundations in that couple of week to couple of month timeline, and you need to give it more time. So you might be that person, or you might be the person that got excited about creating a Pinterest account, getting Pinterest traffic and sales, but you're pinning haphazardly with really no strategy, and it's just kind of hit and miss. Those are the 2 most common that I see, and both lack usually a system/workflow. Most people fail with their Pinterest marketing strategy because they lack a workflow or a system, not because they lack skill. So if you are just brand new to Pinterest, or if you have been on Pinterest or are currently on Pinterest and you're pinning haphazardly, then I would ask you to evaluate your workflow and how often you're publishing to the platform. Number 4, this is something that I wish every Pinterest owner would do, is to evaluate what URLs you are actually pinning to in your business. Are you pinning to the same URLs over and over and over and over and never actually creating anything new in your business? Because if that's you, chances are you're not going to see the results that you want to see. So I really wish something that every Pinterest account owner would do is create new content, whether it's new shop listings, new variations of existing shop listings, or create new content in general. So if you're e-commerce, create blog content that helps to sell your products. If you're content creators, create digital products that help to sell, or that you can sell within your free content. There's so many different ways that you can go about this, but definitely make sure you are prioritizing also creating new content. The 5th thing that I wish every Pinterest account owner would do is actually analyze the type of content that they are creating on Pinterest. If you are only creating content to sell your products, you're missing out on an entire blue ocean of people who have a problem but don't know that they need the solution that you provide just yet. And vice versa. If you're only creating awareness content but you're not actually creating solution-based content, then you're missing out on people who are ready to make a purchase and solve their problem. So I want you to evaluate, or I wish that Pinterest owners would evaluate, the type of content that they are creating for their Pinterest strategies. You can no longer just create how-to content but never actually create the sales type content, and vice versa. And the 6th and final thing that I wish every Pinterest account owner would do is evaluate whether they are using new Pinterest features. If you're not utilizing any new Pinterest features, then chances are you're missing out on priority placement in the feed from Pinterest. They always prioritize placement in the feed with people who are utilizing their newest features. Early adopters always win. So in the example for today, I want you to ask yourself, am I using Pinterest idea pin features? If you are not using idea pins on your mobile phone, you are missing out on a ton of features and opportunity that you could be benefiting from. For example, idea pin stickers, which there are a number of them now. There's board stickers to send people straight to your Pinterest board. There are mention stickers to get people to follow you, go to your profile and follow you. You can also tag products and affiliate links. You can add images on top of the idea pins that you create. So a lot of the idea pins I create, I will actually take screenshots and add them as stickers, like images, to the actual idea pin as well. Just to help people to give context to what I'm talking about, because examples and visuals especially will help to achieve the goal that I want to achieve. So there are A number of things here. If you are beginner and you're just getting started, even if you're intermediate, you can go back and really evaluate whether you are incorporating or doing these things to make the most of your Pinterest marketing strategy. If you want to learn more about Pinterest marketing, head right on over here and watch these videos, or join us in Pin Profit Academy, and we will see you next week.